Whoa, we're back. And do you know what? I should call this Rusty's Bodges, because I'm like, everything I seem to do is the biggest bodge in the world. Right, let's start from here. Some of you that have been watching will know that I've having a bit of trouble with this. Very, very, very bad design of these aluminium little nut things. I don't know what they're actually called. They've probably got a name. But they're very bad design. For one, they're the weakest aluminium I've ever seen in my entire life. Those threads, those steel grub screws, absolutely devour those threads in there in no time. For one, there's two of them. One's covered up by the mold grip. So very, very bad design. Weak aluminium, not very good at all. But also, one of the very, very bad designs about it is that in there is completely round, and the idea is those two grub screws are supposed to go in there and bite into this steel shaft, which does have, if I can turn it, like a little, it's not completely round, it has little indents. Let's see if we can get a focus on it. It has little indents on it. So them grub screws are supposed to go onto there, and because that's flat and not round, it's supposed to stop it from turning. It's supposed to grip onto there, but it's very bad design. It doesn't work. I mean, those of you that watched the videos when I first took this out for its very first ever, drive, it failed within about 5 minutes. And once these slip once, that's it. They're done for then. They're very well, it's just a bad design. I don't know what else to say about it. All the HPI trucks I've ever had, I've only ever had HPI. I've had a couple of Tamias, but not very many. All the HPI ones, they have a hole through here, and you have ones similar to this with a pin, what goes all the way through, right? All the way through here, through the hole. It's just like a Woodruff key, sort of the same design. Again, I don't know what the actual name for these things are, but it's got a pin that goes through there, so it can't slip. It just cannot slip because the pin goes through there and through here, which then goes into the wheel. So it can't slip, it's impossible, but this is just stupid. If you're going to get one of these, don't get one unless you're prepared to fanny about with it trying to get this to work. The rest of the truck's alright, but this bit's bad. So anyway, what I'm going to do, in my head I thought of several different things. I tried to drill this out, but I don't have a drill press here. My dad has one, but I have just not been bothered to go over there. So I tried drilling it out with just an ordinary drill and a metal drill bit. Didn't work. This is toughened. I thought, well, I could weld it. I've got my MIG plant over there I could weld it with, or I have got a TIG plant which would probably be more suitable for welding this sort of thing. But I don't have any rods to weld aluminium to steel, which is possible, by the way, but I don't have any of that equipment, and I'm not going to spend a lot of money just to fix this truck. There's no point in that. So somebody said to me they know of a glue which is incredibly strong, and they've stuck aluminium to steel and it hasn't broke yet. So I'm going to give it a go. The stuff that he's recommended to me is this stuff here, Evo stick. Now I did use a little bit of it because I stuck my trainer back together. So I have used a bit. I know it does work. It sticks my trainer together anyway, rubber. Apparently this stuff sticks aluminium to steel, no problems at all, and it hasn't broke yet. So I'm going to give it a go. A bit of glue. To tell you the truth, I just want to do anything just so I can use the bloody truck, because I haven't used it. I've had it about 2 years, no I don't know, yeah, it must be coming up for 2 years now, I would imagine. I've had this, and I've only used it, 10 minutes, because the bloody thing's always broken, and I just haven't bothered to fix it. So, let's see if we can glue it together. Hooray! There we go, mixed it all up. I put it on. Now this side was still stuck from when I put the thread lock on. I couldn't actually get it off, so fingers crossed that means that it's going to stay stuck on there, and that would be that. No, I have glued this side only, so we glued the left side of the back of it only. So, you like my You like my very good stands, 2 generators, lovely job. Everything's professional around here. So I'm just going to clean this up now before it dries and sticks together. Going to wait 10 or so minutes before I put the wheel back on, because the last thing I want is a bit of glue on the thread and it sticks the whole thing together. No, I don't want that. All I want is that stuck on there. I don't care if that stick. I can stand there for the rest of its life. That can stay on there for. As long as I can get the wheel off, that'll be alright. So we'll leave that on there now for about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll see how it goes. But oh man, it's going to be it's a long old venture, that's for sure. These ain't very good, these things. Well, they are, just not that. You know, the rest of it's alright. Well, I haven't had any problems yet. It's a very bad design of engine that's on its side. I don't know why they do that. Put the engine on its side, you know. But it's ridiculous, really. I suppose you can tell it's probably not British made, is it? So there you go. Common sense probably doesn't prevail in China. Never mind, eh? A few more things I've got to fix. But yeah, the main thing is this. This is the main problem. So hopefully it's going to stick. I'm just going to leave that there now, and hopefully we'll get to stick. Sweet, man. Well, it's back together now. That one's it's back on. This one it felt solid when I was doing the bolt up, the nut up. Sorry. Usually, if it's going to slip when you're doing the nut up, it will slip because you're holding the wheel, and it will try and turn the axle. But it didn't, so it felt alright. This side did slip once, and then it was solid after that and wouldn't slip again when I was putting the wheel back on. So I'm going to see how it goes. Because I couldn't take it off, so I'm going to see how that goes. But yeah, that's pretty much that for now. You're just going to have to stay tuned when I take it out for another test drive, another one. You know, it's getting pretty ridiculous now. I wish that as soon as this failed, as soon as it broke, the 5 minutes I used it, the second day after it got delivered, I wish I'd have rang up the place that I got it from and just said, look man, it's broken, take it back. But I didn't, because I'm stupid. But there you go. Anyway, stay tuned and see what happens. Then you can all laugh.